You see, when them a try, you see, we as big people, there's no saving us, you know. There's no saving us as big people. We done indoctrinated and gone to a point of no return. But you see, when them a turn the sword upon them juvenile right now, we not stand feet. Because the youth them more sensible than that. You understand me? Yeah, man, don't get my words wrong, man. Listen to me. Aren't you an atheist, sir? And who is they? I'm talking about this spiritual warfare when I say when I go on. Sorry, I don't know who it is. This spiritual warfare when I say I go on. I don't know a war, no. No spirit, no war, nobody. I don't know a war people. I don't know a war people. Because I'm scared. We're all scared people. Afraid of ourselves. Fear is the #1 factor driving everything that's going on right now. And it is disgusting. You understand me? Weak and scared. Yes, man. Weak and scared. And nobody don't want to do little research or try to have some logical overstanding of what going on. Spirit and all of these things. See? Like I said, at the first in the world, young people manipulate the minds of elders. I'm sure a lot of you enough people have kids. Enough people have kids. To them, my brother give me a reason and I show me say, you hear me? One time him doctor did sick. See? She must did break her foot. And she take the cast, she got doctor and them take the cast off of the foot. But like she said, it's still a hurt her, it can't heal properly and I say him daughter. Young girl though. Like probably younger than 8 years old. But she said the foot can't heal so him start saying, oh, well, 2 weeks now my daughter not go to school, you know. I'm not comfortable with it and come like she get too comfortable staying home. And him said to her, you hear me? She ask him about like she want to upgrade her laptop or her tablet or something, so she want to update it. You know what I say? And him say, you hear me? When your foot get better, you get a brand new laptop. But I mean, no time the foot get better. See? So, kids are good at manipulating. They're good at manipulation. See me dealing? And it only take a few to start it and then there's a tumble-down effect, a domino effect. Go straight across the board. These are young people in their early teenager stage. Right? Them energy is soaring. They have that energy to go all out. And them don't need no more incentive than to see them peers are do it and then them just follow through. See me I deal it? Not funny. First thing, let's get this out of the way. Because let's get the seriousness right on the top. Has there been any proof presented that a child has died based on the entire scenario that took place today? Has there any facts come about that a child has died? Because all of these platforms, especially the news entities them that put out that story, them still do not, I don't hear none of them carrying a story about no child passing. So let's get that out of the way then. No pitney not dead, right? We can unanimously say that no youth not dead because them say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One bag of story. Any youth dead? No one said children died. Exactly. None of the news entity them, none of the serious news entity. No. They said 4 died, but I'm asking you. Did the Jamaica Star, the Jamaica Gleaner, the Observer, or any of the serious platform, the media houses them, did any of them come out and say any children died? Seriously. I mean, they can mean anybody, you know, can be a madman who have a IG account. Okay, so no serious news or national news platform reported that any kids died based on what going on today. So that was a driving force based on enough people now wanted to run with this narrative that spirit that take over the youth them in the school, and that there's a spiritual warfare going on. I feel from a personal perspective, personal experience, that these things are real. Unique, what's the name? Unique for them. When I love you, come and explain this. Send a request and join the live and tell about your experience. I want to hear about this. I want you come convince we tonight, because enough of it over here, so. Enough people glad up when them see me online. Because them not run with full narrative, but them don't want to talk. But when me online, them come on, and enough of we not run with that. So I give you the opportunity now to come convince we. Good night, Tommy. When something happens, you can always depend on someone speak like they know exactly what happened without being there. Okay, no, I don't know if this is go for we, but we not speak like we was there. But just I tell you, sir, there's no spiritual warfare going on. There is no spiritual warfare going on, and I soon get to that. Why I say it. I want the live at up a little more before I get into that part there. And telling us no spiritual warfare now go on, and for stop make people trick on you and stop be a pawn in a society. And be wise. Be wise, man. We are big people now, we're supposed to pass the stage of like being manipulated, yo. When we are gonna stop that something? Like when we are gonna stop that something, people? We're not shame. Like seriously, we're not shame. We're supposed to shame, man. Shame when me hear people talk. Shame when me hear them say spiritual warfare. Cartel say society trickery. I'm not lying. Teacher know that. Anyway, them say some spiritual warfare go on in the school them. Them say a teacher started praying. I don't know if it's a teacher or them invite somebody in the school for utter some prayer, right? Now, if you want to pray in schools, we used to that. Me used to go to school and I used to pray in a school and we never have no issues with it. See? I never have no issues with prayer in school. At the time I was religious, so it don't come on nowhere to me now. But honestly, me, what I prefer send my youth, as a matter of fact, my school, them not did a prayer something there. The school where my youth go, them not did a prayer something there. And if it did come down to it, move no my youth in our school, them did a bag of praying thing. See me I deal it. To how me want to grow my youth now, me want to teach my youth what is real and what is fake. And I want to teach him what to believe in, that he's supposed to lean upon his own understanding and not the teachings of my four parents who were beaten to learn that indoctrination where them are teach the kids them right now. So that is just used up information that is no good, that offers no help to society whatsoever. In this world where we live right now, there is nothing in religious education that is helping the kids them move forward in life. Nothing in religious education. The world, the way the world is moving right now, because we're a part of this world, and anybody thinks that them apart from it or them separate from it, or them still living in some time where Jesus is going to come bust the cloud and come fly down and save we. I'm sorry for, oh no. See me I deal it. I'm not going to live or I'm not going to dead and I know what is reality. Because you're stuck in our world where no longer exists. That not exist right as I know. See? First thing. When a country go invade another country, you see them question the religious aspect of it or whatever. What they more question is the moral aspect of it, or I find the financial aspect of it. They don't take up no Bible and read through no Bible and quote no Bible verse or whatever. When a country go rage war upon another country, whether it be for oil, whether it's for gold mining, or whether it be for them whatever them natural resources may be, right? The religion not playing a part in that, you know. They go in and they plunder and them kill hundreds of thousands of people. When George Bush invaded Iraq, you know, it was early 2000, right? And waged war against Saddam, because him said them have weapons of mass destruction. You know how much Iraqi dead? Hundreds of thousands of Iraqi. Thousands of American soldiers died. See me I deal with? And them man they not talk about spirit and ghosts and dopey and them stuff there. Them living in the real world, a plunder them deal with. So me not go grow my youth for a base theme life, for no spirit or nothing. Because when him living in the real world, the people them will come to conquer him. Not talk about no spiritual conquer, them will come with real weapons. Them will come with real weapons, them will come with real ammunitions. So you upon your knee are praying, I want to tell your youth them to believe in a some spiritual thing where you can't see, feel, nor touch. While the people them will move forward in this world and a conquer, a plunder, and a gain resources and a build on top of what them have. Them are the tangible things to move forward. Now, in this time, in this country now, Jamaica, this great nation, a country, we've been through so much, see? And we're at a point now where we see like the youth them need some real serious guidance. And we as adults have to take responsibility for that. We as adults have to take responsibility for that. The onus is on us. Nobody else. Not upon the church, not upon the police, not upon nothing, upon we as adults, as parents. And we are going to determine where them youth are come out to be in the future. See? And if we are going to take this turn now and say, yo, no, them are behave that way because of spirit. You're lazy and you don't want to take accountability for the job that you need to do. Because you are ready now to blame everything that you don't understand and can't handle on spirits. And that is where the problem lies. Because them youth are totally, them need some adjustment. There's a time now when everybody have to just reel in the youth them because there's so much distraction out there. Cable, internet, social media, see me I deal with. And we, even as adults, me lost in a social media more time. That's why I'm not even post so much. Because I get lost in another world and like surfing social media now, the stuff them when you see it depressing you, it can depress you. And if as an adult, it depressed me more time. You know what I do to the youth them? You know what I do to the kids them? Some serious things are going out there with the minds of the youth them, you know, see? And because we now pay attention now, the youth them now, they might do some little things now, and we now are going to give it up to spirits. Like seriously now, when we are going to get around to tackling the real problem, when we are going to get around now to find out what's going on in the minds of the youths then, and where did we go wrong, and how can we rein them in back. Jamaican people need to wake up and stop the stupidness. Stop the stupidness and do the job and do the duty as adults. Do the duty as parents. And do not blame no damn spirit, no damn Holy Ghost or no damn devil. It's real people are the real things to people. That schoolgirl was stabbed up the next schoolgirl the other day. I don't see no spirit that stab up a girl. I see a female inflicting harm on another female. So why should I say a spirit get in her and she not have control over it and blame it upon a spirit? Oh, that make no sense now. And take the onus off of she now to take accountability for her actions. When we are going to take accountability for our actions, if everything is spirit, spiritual warfare, whatever, when we are going to fix the problem? So when we say them a turn the sword upon the youth them now, the picnic them pull off a stunt in the school now and the big people them. Mr. Vega, you're there, I'm glad you're there. Big people them in the world, in this country now, the whole of the gang me over the star page to them. Yo, I did want to get dark porn over there to them, but I say I just do a live and set phone tonight. I say, the big people them,